Actually, the thing is, honestly, when I actually met Karan through his dad and Sri Devi, because I was designing for a film called Gumra, which his father was producing, and that's when I met Karan. Um, I think that when Kuch Kuch Hota Hai was, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai started, it was like our film. Like all of us, whether it was Shah Rukh or Kajol, that it never even occurred to me that, Karan's now becoming director. There was such happiness among all of us. And I think till date, I mean, I don't, I think for me, Karan's film is like my film, it's like my production, and it never really, and I think like how I would, if I was producing that film, I would make sure that I'm on time, and that everything is done correctly. And likewise, when it's Karan's film, I just make sure that everything is correct. So it's never that, and of course, I think for any relationship which is personal and to last out professionally, it's really important that at your work, you don't get your personal equations. So it's not that when Karan's taking a shot, I'm going to just, backslap him and say, hey, you know what, that happened last night. Because he's doing something really important at that time. So you've got to respect that. And I think, I don't know, I've never really understood why people say good friends can't work together. And I think Karan and me are an example. It's almost 20 years. And I mean, Karan's film starting now. We're all going to be in London for a long time. I'm actually looking forward to it. And yeah, so it's like my film starting. So I don't think of any kind of pressure.
No, I completely endorse what he said. I think when Manish does the clothes on my film, like I'm completely stress-free. I think he and I have a complete understanding. I think I completely respect his talent, his vision, and his extreme amount of hard work that he puts into even one single costume. Manish will give it a deep amount of thought. And I respect the fact that he's still so passionate after being in the business for nearly 25 years. He's still so passionate about every garment that he puts out there. And to me, that really, really strikes a chord on an emotional level. And working with him is like working with family. I mean, like Manish and I have a complete understanding. Even when we kind of sit and jam on something, I mean, I trust him completely because he's more than being a fashion-friendly working entity. He's also passionate about Hindi cinema. And I think it's the synergy of the two that really makes him the man he is.
Members of the media?
Karan sir here. Karan
Yeah.
and Manish Malhotra, both, I have a question for you that this year you have been awarded with this, Manish Malhotra, you have been awarded with the most glamorous designer and you have been awarded with the most stylish director, glamorous director. So what was your feeling and what do you think about this collaboration where fashion has been appreciated at a much more higher level?
Well, it's always important to platform fashion. It's a multi-billion-dollar business worldwide. And I think that, there is a certain perception sometimes, which is changing now completely, that fashion is frivolous. No. It's actually, as I said, a multi-billion-dollar business in the world, and it's growing phenomenally today, even in our country. Manish is the leading mainstream designer of the country, and the world, and to the point that when I produced a film called Humpty Sharma Ki Dulhania, there was a dialogue where we needed a leading designer name where she says, "Lehenga pehnugi to sirf Manish Malhotra ki pehnugi, varna nahi karungi shadi." And he was the brand that the director wrote without any interference from me. And when I read that dialogue, I realized his reach is that large that if you go to even a small town or you go to a city that is not in the forefront of things, they will tell you that if you mention fashion designer, the recall is Manish Malhotra. So fashion is definitely on the map today, and proudly so. As far as the award, I think it's great that Filmfare has started this platform. Winning the most glamorous filmmaker is, of course, it's both, I would say, very extremely gratifying to know that, someone thinks you're glamorous. Partially embarrassing as well, because glamorous can be, I think, such a subjective term in so many levels. But definitely if somebody else had won it and not me, I would have been very upset. So winning is very critical, and winning any award for me is critical, be it glamour, be it director. I don't like to lose. If I'm nominated with 5 other names, I'd like to win.
Manish, please say your thoughts also.
Well, I think when a professional gets an award like this, it's of course about first their work, I would think. Their work has to be what you are being awarded for. So I think my work has been glamorous. I think in my mind, glamour, style, fashion, It's all very related, and you don't necessarily have to be fashionable, but you could be very stylish. And the way you carry even a simple cotton shirt could be really glamorous. So that's what I think. And I think that what's great here is that Filmfare, being a film magazine in the last few years, has really, in fact, earlier I used to make fun of Jitesh. I said, oh, so much of fashion. But today, when I saw this in the flight while coming from Dubai, and I've been noticing that so many people are looking, who love movies, look at Filmfare for what fashion and style can be. So I think them to take that step further and expand their spectrum, I think it's great. And some of you all need to do that. And I think that's really brilliant. And I felt very good getting the award. You always feel good getting the awards, and the next day you move on and you start working. But of course, this was special because it was the first. So I'm very happy to win the first Glamour and Style Awards by Filmfare.
Okay, Karan sir, please allow me to ask. Karan sir, please allow me to ask that what's your current status of the most awaited project, two of your projects, Ram Lakhan and Shuddhi, please.
They're both awaited by us also. We are also awaiting it. Shuddhi should we definitely go on the floors very soon. The pre-production on that film is a tumultuous task because it's a very widespread film with a large scale, so it needs a lot of time. And Karan Malhotra, the film, is releasing Brothers in August, so he'll get into it right after that. Ram Lakhan should start early 2016. Rohit Shetty is all set. As soon as he finishes his already announced film Dilwale, we will, in the next 2 months, announce the cast. And just to go on record and say the film has not been cast, because every morning I open some newspaper or read some online news that suggests a new cast for Ram Lakhan. Eventually, I think I will be playing Ram and Rohit will be playing Lakhan, because that's the way it's going. Every day there's a new information about that film. So I always say, till we go on record, till Rohit and I don't go on record, that film hasn't been cast. But it's all set to start 2016, early 2016.
But Karan, I think the best thing about Shuddhi and Ram Lakhan is that they haven't even been casted, but they are the most written about films, I think, in the last 1 year.
Yeah, well.
And the most awaited.
Yeah. Well, there's only that much I think we can pull it off till we better get on the floors and release it finally.
All right, Karan, right here.
Yeah.
Straight. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about style and glamour, obviously your look in Bombay Velvet has been, everybody has been talking about it. It's extremely smart. So who really styled you, and tell us more about it? What really went into putting it on?
I had nothing to do with the styling of that film. I had nothing to do with that film at all, actually. I just reported as an actor and I forgot that I was a filmmaker or had any perception or any point of view. It was styled by Niharika, and it was conceptualized by Anurag in tandem with Niharika. They wanted me to look very different for myself, and it's also a film based in the 60s, so it had to have a certain retro element in its styling. But the character is partially flamboyant, so there is certain usage of color and within which I don't normally wear. I wear a lot of black, and I've worn all kinds of colors, and I just kept my mouth shut because I felt as an actor I can't have a perspective. I have to follow the vision of the filmmaker because that's what I want out of actors myself. So if I start throwing my own tantrum on the side, it won't go. And Anurag is something you can't throw a tantrum with because he has a very clear vision. I'm really nervous about it because it's my first foray into film acting, and I'm just really stressed out about how it's going to be accepted when it's out.
All right, okay, thank you.
Okay, I have to